Aloha. Have you ever driven around the islands and wondered where the name of the streets come from? Well, that's why we have our weekly Aloha Authentic to help share the mo'olelo behind our given names and share other mo'olelo of Hawaiian culture. This month, we've been answering you, the viewers' requests. And this week, we take our attention to the shores of Waikiki. In the Ahupua of Manoa, which lies in the moku of Kona here on Oahu, stands a short street that holds a few meanings, and we're talking about Kapili Street. A Hawaiian word could have multiple meanings, and kapili is a good example. If you drive around the islands, you will most likely pass by a common native grass known as pili grass, or also known as spear grass. Another meaning comes from breaking up the word. We have ka and pili. In Hawaiian language, the word ka can mean the English word the, or also identify the following word being a noun. The word pili can mean relationship or friend, but also could mean to cling or to stick. But probably most important, Kapili is also a name to the sister of Hawaii's last ruling monarchs. Princess Miriam Likelike Kekauluohi Keahela Palapalapa. Kapili is one of the royal siblings known as Nalani Eha, who have contributed to Hawaii's music, and you can learn more about that via our segment on Likelike Highway. Did you know? Now you do.
Interesting. And I remember looking through this, one of the first questions I asked you was the location, because you say Waikiki, but then you say Manoa. So it's in the Ahupua of Manoa.
So Waikiki is just a smaller portion that lies within the Ahupua of Manoa, which lies in the bigger land portion of Kona. A lot of these older names we don't really say a lot, so it's cool to bring it to everybody's attention.
Very cool. All right, and what about pili grass? What was that used for?
The biggest thing after reading a lot of stories is, we're very familiar with the grass huts from ancient times, and pili grass was used a lot, thatched together to make the pili grass huts.
Okay. And you said that ka can be an indicator to the following word being a noun, but to cling or to stick is a verb, so...
So just like how I mentioned, it has multiple meanings, and each meaning could reside in different, nouns, verbs, or so forth. So in that sense, it's used as a verb, and a lot of times when we're speaking Hawaiian, we also add the word ho'o in front of a verb, which means to put it into action. So pili could just mean to cling on to, but if I say ho'o pili, it's putting into action, to clinging on to. So if I talk about, myself, kamaka, maka could mean the eye. But maka also means to start or to begin. So usually in a race, people say ho'omaka, which means to begin or to start.
So then your full name, because we're talking about Kapili Street, which sounds like Kamaka Pili.
I didn't do this on purpose, I promise.
Right. So what does your name stand for then?
Kamaka is short for a longer Hawaiian name, Kaunohiokala Kamaka Elohine.
Okay.
The word kamaka comes from, the whole name means the iris, dreamy eyes of the sun, and kamaka is the eyes part of that, right?
Dreamy eyes. How could I not know that?
Thanks, Tutu, for giving me that name.
And what is the significance to the location of Kapili Street?
So Kapili, again, named after Princess Miriam Likelike, who is the mother of Princess Victoria Kaiulani. They had an estate along with her husband and Princess Kaiulani's father, Archibald Cleghorn. Their estate was very close to that location in an area known as Ainahau. So actually surrounding Kapili Street, there's also Cleghorn Street, named after their last name. You have to actually get onto Kaiulani Avenue, I believe, to get onto Kapili Street. So it's all, all the streets around it bring attention to what took place in the area, and Kapili is just another contributor to that.
Very interesting. And now you have an update for us about Aloha Authentic?
Yes, good and bad news, I guess. But the good news, we're actually going to be broadening Aloha Authentic starting next week, possibly, or possibly the following. We'll keep you in tune, but we're going to start to move to the nighttime shows. But Aloha Authentic in the mornings on Take 2 will still stand. We'll just replay what we do during the evening time.
So morning and night now?
Morning and night.
Well, there's no bad news there then, right?
Not bad news.
It's good news.
The bad news is just I'm not going to be here with you guys. Great morning crew every morning. So.
We'll still see you around, right?
Around.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
I'll see you on Facebook.